Hello everyone, Rewindern here, and today we are drawing the Giga chart, also known as Ernest Kalimov. This will be a step-by-step guide, so draw along alert, draw along alert. Please draw along to get as much as possible out of this video. We start by finding the chest. This line shows the approximate chest height, and the circle at its end signifies the base of the neck. Now let's find the chest position on Chad himself. Here it is. Now the abdominal muscle covers the visible points of the epigastric angles and the ribcage, so we have to guess its position from the form. And here's a diagram of pelvis and ribcage position to help you. Here we draw the shape of the ribcage while at the same time working on the silhouette. And this line here signifies the sternum. Next we show the epigastric angle and proceed to go down towards the pelvis. We find the iliac crest and the abdominal muscle going down to the pyramidalis and the pubic bone. These simple shapes will show them. Returning to the upper part of the drawing, we need to find the clavicles. We can use them to start drawing shoulders. First we show their position with those spheres. Then we can add the delta. To it, the front and the middle parts. We can use those to attach the pectoralis major as well. Starting from one shoulder to the other, it goes to the chest. So a good way to draw it is to create a section of the chest and then to attach a sheet on top of it, stretching from one shoulder to the other, like this. We can also divide it into upper and lower parts, left part and right part. From here on, we can add the trapezius muscle like this, using a simple curve. And then returning to the shoulders, what we need to do is to divide them into planes by basically inscribing a box shape into them. This way we can easily tell the different planes of the shoulders apart. The front face from the side face from the upper face. Next, we show how the clavicles attach to the sternum. Show the suprasternal notch, indicating the beginning of the sternum. And next, the xiphoid process, the end of the sternum. Now what we have here is very developed abdominal muscles that go on top of the bones of the ribcage. We can see the xiphoid process on the reference down and can correctly guess the ribcage position, as we already did. So now our job is to show the abs themselves. A good rule of thumb when doing that is to find good design for the abs, good shapes, simple, expressive forms. At the same time, we should follow the nature and the form that we see. So what we have here is a form that is thinner below. Usually there's fat here, creating more volume under the navel, but no such thing here. So we have a triangular shape from the upper part of the abs to the pyramidalis below. Now we draw the legs. We need a good silhouette for them as well. Bam! Done! Next we divide everything into light and shadow by creating a borderline and then smearing it with the smudge tool on the shadow half, or with a finger if you work with traditional materials. Do it with the pecs, abs, shoulders, everything. Then we can connect the shoulder bone to the side surface of the ribcage and that surface to the base of the neck, creating guidelines. Those can be used later to shade the ribcage. They also create direction, emphasizing the triangular form of the torso. After we do that, we can work on the border between light and shadow, adding more detail and making the border into an interesting shape. At this point we are also looking for good rhythm. Look at the circular movements at the middle section of the upper abs, creating a shape similar to the triangle shown before. So it's wider in the upper part and thinner in the lower part. In the same way, we work on the border between light and shadow on the pecs by adding hatching, and it's good to use cross hatching consisting of 2 to 3 layers of lines intersecting at low 20 to 30 degree angle. When working on the trapezius muscles, we need to show the volume on the inside by creating this shadow, indicating a pit between the trapezius and the base of the neck. Next, we repeat the work we did on the left pec with the right one. Again, we hatch on the border between light and shadow. What we have here is the construction of the entire figure: chest and pelvis, proportions, main muscles and forms, rhythm and guidelines. So from here on, we just define everything, add more shading, more details, use smaller brush and just draw everything, render everything. Let's make the music louder and just draw. And here it is, the Giga Chat in all his beauty. We did it. And if you drew along, you did too. Assignments. As always, I added materials to our Google folder. For those new to the channel, check the materials link down in the description. Here, in the torso folder, I added a new subfolder, the Giga Chat. This one is very good to study if you studied a lot of normal figures without much muscle mass, because well-developed abs tend to hide a lot of the ribcage landmarks beneath. It's good to learn to draw them. You probably saw small diagrams in blue during this video. Those are cheat sheets for drawing the Giga Chat. You'll find them in the reference folder along with the actual photo references. Have fun studying! This is the end of the video. As always, thank you for watching. If you watched up to this point, you're probably interested in studying drawing. Check out my playlist on how to draw human figure then. And if you enjoyed this video, press the like button, leave a commentary down below. It helps a lot. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe and push the bell button. I have huge plans on the following videos. Bye!